first talk about the heavy weather. Bonnie downgraded to a tropical depression, but it looks like it could regain strength over the weekend. The Weather Channel's Mike Seidel is live now in Alabama with the latest. Mike, good morning.
Good morning, Lester. Bonnie has had a troubled life since its inception on Thursday. In fact, it is now barely hanging on as a tropical depression here on the coast of Alabama. Look at the sea oats, not a whiff of wind so far. That was not the case yesterday. Take you back to Friday morning when it made its first landfall along South Florida's coast, basically the same spot where Andrew came in 92 as a Cat 5. This was much weaker. We had wind gusts to 50 miles an hour and some heavy rain for a few hours. Then the system went across the state of Florida, weakened to a depression late yesterday afternoon. Satellite loop this morning. Boy, it's hard to find anything that resembles a tropical system. Bonnie has been dealing with wind shear, what we term winds aloft, that tears apart of the system. Also, a lot of dry air have been sucked into this storm, both deterrents to intensification, which is good. Just because you have water temperatures in the 80s, that's not the end all. You need more than just warm water. Now, we still will have some impacts across the Gulf Coast and the oil spill. We're expecting some wind and waves later today and tonight. Wave heights probably topping out at 5 to 7 feet, much like we saw with Alex. And with Alex, that caused minimal impact on the boom. Lester?
Hey, Mike, the Atlantic hurricane season got started, I think, at the beginning of June. Are you surprised we haven't seen more activity given the forecast of a very active season?
Yeah, a little surprised. Right now we've had two storms. Hurricane Alex, the first hurricane in the Atlantic Basin in 25 years, or rather in 15 years, and now we've had Alex. Bonnie, we typically see our first named storm by July 10th, so we're right about average, but a far cry from that all-time record-setting season of 2005. We had 28 storms, and by July 23rd, we had 7 storms and 3 hurricanes. Remember, Lester, the meat of the hurricane season, mid-August to mid-October. It only takes one. And for those of you complaining about the heat and humidity in New York and around the country, this morning, Lester, on the beach, it's 85 degrees, and the heat index already at sunrise is 95. Back to you.
Yeah, who's complaining? Us. Mike Seidel, thanks very much.